We are live, honey. All right. And here we are, Friday night Warhammer. As promised, we're doing the War of the Beard. Gonna have the dwarves versus the Eldar. I'll be the attacker in this situation, and Kristi's the defender. How you feeling about your chances tonight?
Poorly.
All right. For today, we will be doing a mission D. It's Scorched Earth. We're going to be on terrain layout number 2 as well. Now, those of you that have joined us since the beginning of our playing and recording of these games, you'll notice I play a lot of this mission on this specific layout. And that's because this is the Friday night game for the October TEO event that is coming up in just 2 weekends now from here. And so I am trying.
Next weekend, no?
Correction, it is
A week from today?
It is a week from today. Holy smokes, the time does fly. And so I am testing out different openings, different armies I might want to bring to this event here. And then due to my real-time job and stuff, don't really have as much time to play and practice and prep as I'd like to. So if I can just get that first win, on the Friday night, I'll be happy and satisfied. But that's why we're doing this mission here today, and we already kind of talked over our list the other day, but today we'll kind of briefly show them one more time, kind of talk through them real fast, and then we'll go over our deployment. Okay. So here we go. Oops, sorry, going in front of the camera. I'm used to being on the other side. That's not very good. So Kristi, take us off with your army real fast.
Spirit Conclave?
Yeah.
Oh, you picked up my Eldrad.
It's right here.
We had deployed yesterday, and we still don't have the deployment zones marked. But it's the, 14-inch and 20-inch?
Tipping point, hon.
Tipping point. So I deployed because my husband tells me to hide my army. So I hid them all, and then I don't know what else to say.
No, that's fine. Just try to talk this left to right. Point out what units you have where. Start at that corner next you get the
shining spear. Just starting screen out this back area. And then I have some wraith blades there with the axes. And a little spirit seer just in case he needs to heal any of them. And that part of the Wi-Fi network. I got my big brick of all the people kind of hiding in this little area with my Wraith Guard, a Warlock on bike, another set of Shining Spears, and then my Wraith Blades with swords are up in here, and another Warlock and Spirit Seer, my Wraith Lords, which I believe I'm having them infantry.
That's a good call here because I only have the one Hecaton, and then I have 2 smaller vehicles that they're T9 and T7 respectively. So
I have my infiltrating rangers hanging out there so they could quickly jump on one of those 2 objectives as needed. And then I have my Warlord Eldrad with the Warlock Conclave hanging out there in case he needs to poke out and doom something. I have my spiders hidden back behind this terrain and some more Wraith Blades with their axes and another Spirit Seer, another set of Shining Spears, and another Warlock on bike. And then, like I said yesterday, my Swooping Hawk and Deep Strike.
very good. Very good. Got the Warp Spiders and Deep Strike. So we'll kind of talk over my deployment real fast. First, quick once over the view of my army here. Again, bringing that Hearthband detachment. I love me a Hecaton. Still brought the one, even though others online will kind of tell me not to do that so much. But let's go that top-down view. I'll kind of talk through my deployment, what I'm thinking, and how we're going to proceed here. So looking here at our deployment, I have a unit of bikes back here, really for screening purposes. They can uppy downy later on the board. I'm really looking to use them turns 3, 4, and 5 for some better scoring. I have a Sagittar right here. He has half of a warrior squad in it because he split the other half that's on my home objective. We have my Earthshakers also on my home objective as well. To try to cover the majority of the board, use me some indirect action. We have a Hekaton Land Fortress in this dominant middle position here, ready to go left or right depending on where my opponent goes. It's got 5 of my Hammer Berserks inside, and it's got 3 Thunderkin with the Grav in there as well. In front of that, we have another 3-man Thunderkin right here. I have half my Jaeger squad in this front terrain piece underneath the, you can't really see, it's underneath here, so where they can move to the middle of the board. And then I have my Capricus carrier, has the other half with the special weapons of my Jaeger squad there, ready to do a scout. My second bike unit here, ready to do the uppy downy madness. And then in Deep Strike, we're going to have our 5-man Terminators. We're going to have another 5-man Terminators with our E-Champ. And then we're going to have our 10-man Terminators with our Call. We also have a 3-man units of Thunderkin. Well, Strategic Reserves Deep Strike. You can have 1,000 of those points. So it's literally half your army can be put away. Oh, and I forgot. Silly me. This is I forgot to deploy the second squad of Maul Berserks. They're just going to go right in this terrain here because that's where I was going to put them. So they're there. And that's there. And yeah, that'll do it. Are you ready?
Whenever you are.
Okay, roger that. Let's just go to that sweet wide view, which I really am starting to see now. Since I'm always on that side, it's easier for me to control it when it's just the laptop. But me walking in front is not the best. So here we go. Attacker, defender. Let us see. I'm going to use my sweet ATC dice here. And let's see what's go first. I got a 4. You matched me with a 4. Will the attacker attack, or is she going to get to defend first? Let's see. Once again. Oh, a mighty 1.
Oh, Sam.
You must go first. Good luck.
Let's go first.
See how you do, okay?
Okay.
All right. Honey, do you have any scout moves?
No.
All right. Chris,
No.
I do have some scout moves. The only one I'm really going to take advantage of is this Capricus carrier here. So I'm going to move it up 9, get in this nice little pocket here. I don't believe you are fast enough in any stretch of the imagination to get to affect any of that there. And then just make sure you don't Baja crossword.
Can't zip around here.
Shining Spheres do 14. Sure, they do. If you want to use a bit of Shining Spheres to go after those guys, that would be a-okay with me. So let's go here. I really hate going in front of this camera. Not a fan.
What does he do?
But what does who do?
That guy you just scouted.
That Capricus carrier? So it's got my 3 Jaegers in there that are allowed, or my 5 Jaegers that are allowed to split. And it allows them to, I can reactive move once they get out and then get back in here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw you. Let's start your command phase. You're going to gain 2 command points.
It's Eldrad.
Yep, for you and Eldrad. I'm going to gain 1. I'm going to draw you 2 secondaries here.
Okay.
Looks like you got no prisoners and behind enemy lines.
I can't do behind first turn, right?
You sure can't. So we'll just grab another one, which looks like sabotage, and then we'll shuffle behind enemy lines back into the deck.
Sabotage is any terrain not in my deployment zone?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Okay, and then again, as we're just doing this is definitely why I stand on that side of the board, so I don't walk in front of
well,
this
you
main
put me
camera.
on the side of the board.
I know, because I wasn't thinking about it. But that's okay. Here, we'll go to that top-down view. And do you have anything else in the command phase, honey?
The Rune Mist dude, he's gonna give, I don't know, these Wraith Blades with swords cover.
Okay. Wraith Blades with swords, they'll get cover if they're shot outside. I like it, okay.
And then, I don't know know if I need to stick you that objective yet. Because part of me doesn't even want to move them.
Well, then don't move.
But you always say to set up for the next turn.
I do set up for the next turn, right? And whether secondaries you might get to that you might draw.
Like all of them except for the
Set the few you just drew. That's true. I know.
Okay. So a scorched earth is you burn an objective?
Yes, can't burn your first
Can't burn first turn?
correct.
Or it can't yeah, okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna slide this ranger over so he's out of my deployment zone so that they can sabotage in there.
Yeah, you can sabotage in that part of the terrain. That's fine.
My question for you is they have a reactive move. If, let's say, you come within 9 of them on your turn and they reactive move, do they have to stay inside that terrain?
You will have to stay inside that terrain to complete your action, okay?
Okay. So, whatever. um, let's see. What do I want to do? I don't really want to do much, I don't think. 'Cause I think they're just going to sabotage. And I think I'm just going to move this little warlock on bike